Hello, and welcome back to another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. Today, we're going to be looking at the top 10 smartphone apps that will change your life. Everyone has a smartphone nowadays, so why not make that tech work for you? These 10 apps will all help you improve your life, some in small ways and some in big ones. Find the links to each of them in the description below the video. Number 10. Duolingo. We tell ourselves over and over again that we're finally going to knuckle down and learn another language. This will be the year. Well, with the help of Duolingo, it actually could be. Whether you've already got the basics of a language down or if you're literally starting from scratch, Duolingo makes getting your head around another language easier than it has any right to be, with fun games, quick tasks, and a no-nonsense approach.
It's called Duolingo. You can get it right on your smartphone, and it's a fun way to learn a new language. And he's bringing a lot of attention to Pittsburgh. Duolingo was named App of the Year by Apple and Best of the Best by Google Play. It now has 55 million users.
Did you ever expect that?
No, we did not expect that. We thought we would be happy if we had 100,000 people learning a language on Duolingo. Now we get about 70,000 new people every day.
Number 9. Antimosquito. Sure, you could whip out the bug spray when those pesky mosquitoes come a-buzzing. But why not try something a little more environmentally friendly? It turns out that there's an app to get rid of mosquitoes. Antimosquito emits a high-frequency sound that you won't be able to hear, but that drives the insects wild. Amplify the effect by connecting up your smartphone to outdoor speakers.
Free mosquito repellent app. The app runs in the background and emits a very high frequency sound that mosquitoes hate. You, however, probably won't hear anything, especially not the buzz of mosquitoes in your ear. The app gives you full control over frequency strength and claims to not drain your battery.
Number 8. Remote mouse. If your mouse battery is running low, or if you're on the move, this is a neat app that makes your life just that little bit easier. Transform your smartphone into a remote control for your laptop or PC. It's also packed with features, including multi-touch gestures, a magic trackpad, media and Spotify remote, and a functional keyboard.
And as you guys compute this to control anything you guys want, you guys can turn it off, all like that, close anything, you guys can shut down your computer and all that. It's just a really cool application. You guys should get this. It's remote mouse. You guys get the light version and test it out if you want the full version or not. But once again, this is called remote mouse. You should probably get this application. It's a really cool application, especially to control your computer and stuff like that.
Number 7. Swackett. Everyone has a weather app on their phone, but does your weather app give you wardrobe pointers? When it comes time to leave the house each day, boot up Swackett. That's a portmanteau of sweater, jacket, or coat. The app tells you what type of clothing would best fit the day's weather forecast. From sunglasses or singlets for summer to scarves and beanies for winter. Number 6. Aqualert. Did you know that you should be drinking 8 glasses of water each day? That's what the health experts say anyway. That's the sort of thing that's going to slip your mind most of the time. Unless, of course, you've installed Aqualert. This handy little app will shoot you watery reminders throughout the day, so you can get those 8 glasses in. For the parents out there, it's not a bad idea to get this app installed on your kids' phones. They're forgetful enough as it is. Number 5. RunPee. If you've been using your Aqualert app, chances are that you'll occasionally feel the need to use the bathroom at inopportune times. Say, like in the middle of a movie? But if you run off to relieve yourself, you'll have no idea what's happening when you get back. Never fear. No trip to the cinema ever needs to be ruined again by a bladder with a mind of its own. RunPee is a clever, spoiler-free app which tells you which bits of the movie you are watching is skippable, so you can time your bathroom run to coincide with the worst scene in the movie. Not only that, RunPee will fill you in on what little you've missed. And don't worry, the app is constantly updated with all the major flicks. So as long as you aren't seeing a film on its first day of release, you should find it.
These show that there's just dialogue here. Okay. And it tells you here, if you go 53 minutes, and you can set a little timer. You hit the timer, and it vibrates when you're in the movie, and you're like, now I'm going.
That's not a good thing during 50 Shades of Grey. Should have thought that.
Number 4, Out of Milk. This is not just an easy app for remembering groceries for the household. It also lets you share your shopping list with partner, flatmates, or family. That makes coordinating your buying much simpler, so that there won't be any more times when two of you get home, each having bought that bottle of milk. Number 3, RescueTime. We're all so plugged into the online world in 2017 that it's sometimes difficult to take time out to just be human again. That's why this next app holds you accountable for how much time you spend on social media. You can set your own goals and block certain sites if you think you need some time out. RescueTime gives you a bird's eye view of how much of your time you spend on social media, making it a smart way to force yourself to reconnect with the outside world and to stop living vicariously through that little screen. Number 2, LastPass. Internet security, we're told over and over again, is really important, and we're not disagreeing. But it's a pain having to come up with passwords that are genuinely secure. And it's even more annoying that we have to keep track of them all. LastPass takes care of all of that for you. It stores all of your passwords in one place. It works across Macs, Windows, and Linux computers. And it itself is password protected. That means you've only got to remember the one password.
The top right of the Site tab. If you only want to view your login details in order to log in through another app, you can tap the name and either select Copy Username or Copy Password to copy this information to your clipboard.
Number 1, Headspace. Mental health is about as important as things get, which is why Headspace has come in as our number 1 smartphone app that will change your life. If you're feeling stressed, anxious, or just need a little bit more you time, this is the app for you. For 10 minutes each day, the Headspace app will take you through a guided meditation practice, which will help you relax and get back in touch with yourself.
You simply don't need to go off to the Himalayas and shave your head and do all these things to find a quiet mind, you know. It's absolutely possible, even in the midst of all the busyness of everyday life, if we have a tool to do it, and meditation is that.
These are like 10-minute sessions.
Exactly.
How often do you expect people will use it during the day, and when?
So more often than not, we know that once people kind of get using it, they're using it about 10 minutes a day, normally in the morning.
One time a day.
There are also little reminders throughout the day just to come back to that quietness of mind. But those are like little minute breaks throughout the day.
Thanks for watching another Daily Top 10's Top 10 video. And remember, it's our duty to entertain and yours to subscribe.